Tammy, that's exactly what she said. And, she said once a child finds a body of water and if they're unsupervised, they can drown within seconds. But she says there are specific steps you can take in order to prevent this from ever happening to your child.
We sit here with tears in our eyes when we hear that, another 2 children have lost their lives to something that's just so preventable.
President of the Baby Otter Swim School, Mindy York, says it's heartbreaking to hear about the siblings in Longwood that died after drowning in this retention pond near their home. According to state data, 68 children drowned last year. 55 of those were under the age of 3. It's something York has worked for years to eradicate in a state that has the most child drowning deaths in the country.
What we do, there's so many pools and lakes surrounding us. Kids get very curious. Water's like a magnet, so it attracts them.
According to the Seminole County Sheriff's Office, that appears to be what happened with 3-year-old Davile and her 2-year-old brother David.
And if they're missing for any more than a few seconds, you need to check to be sure they're not outside or they haven't gotten into a pool area.
York says she knows this from frightening firsthand experience.
35 years ago, sitting at a pool with my kids, and I asked my daughter, Stacy, to just sit there for a minute while I attended to what I needed to do, and I turned around and she was gone. And in a matter of seconds, she was laying on the bottom of the pool, just looking up at me. So it happens that fast.
That experience inspired her to start the Otter Baby Swim School, where they teach young children how to get to safety if they fall in the water.
A child as young as 9 months, as long as they're able to crawl, can learn what to do if they fall into a body of water.
York says she hopes more parents will take the steps to prevent this from ever happening to them.
And we are going to turn Florida into a zero drowning state. It's that important.
So what are those preventable measures she says you can take? Well, number one, she says parental supervision. Make sure you keep a close eye on young kids, especially if you have a pool or you live near a body of water. Second, she says you need to, make sure that they get swimming lessons. That's very important, even if they're just a toddler. Third, if you can't always watch them while you're home, put some kind of alarm on the doors so that if they go out and you don't know about it, you can be alerted immediately and check on them. And then finally, learn CPR, get CPR certified. She says that's how she was able to save her daughter's life when she nearly drowned all those years ago. We're now reporting live in Seminole County. Eric Mock, Spectrum News 13.